Hey people, how y'all doing? Good evening to all of you. I'm back on here again. Ben the Messenger. I'm with another video. So this video right here is gonna be about, oh man, unsuccessful and weak men and women can't stand successful and strong men and women. It's like, when you successful, when you accomplishing your goals in life, when you are becoming the best version of yourself, when you becoming a better man, a better woman, when you out here handling your business, when you are putting God first, when you are going to church, you're reading your Bible, you know what I'm saying? You just, you living your life right for God and you just handling your business like a man and a woman should, you know what I'm saying? You being a responsible adult, you being a very independent person, it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna hate on that. Just like with this YouTube, for instance, you're gonna have so many trolls when you speak in positivity. When you speak in positivity out here, especially, like this go for men and women. You're gonna have a lot of trolls, you're gonna have a lot of people, man, that's gonna jump in your comment section and that's gonna try to say stuff to just to get a reaction out of you. Try to provoke reactions out of you. Try to make you mad. Try to dim your light. Try to put you down. It's simply the fact because you winning in life. And haters cannot. They just can't stand. They can't stand to see you making it. You know, it's like instead of people being inspired by you, instead of folks being inspired by you and learning from you, you know what I'm saying? They hate on you. And this is how it is out here in real life. You may want to start your own business. You may want to, what I'm saying, make your own career. You may not want to spend the rest of your life working for people. You may want to get into entrepreneurship. You may want to start your own business or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, like, you would like to tell people this stuff and you get excited. You may get a rush of adrenaline. You may get like a real boost and a rush, of adrenaline because you just excited and you imagine, the success of you accomplishing the goals and stuff that you want. But it's like, if you tell everybody, you can't tell everybody because some people are low key start hating on you and start becoming envious of you and jealous of you. Successful men and women out here are the most hated by unsuccessful men and women and by weak men and women. That's just how it is. It's like crabs in a bucket. That one crab that tried to escape out the bucket, you have the other ones trying to pull him back down into the bucket. It's that's what it is, man. It's like people can't stand. See, people love you. People love you and like you when you on their level, when you on their frequency. You know what I'm saying? When you down on their level, when you ain't really doing nothing with your life, when you ain't really going nowhere, when you ain't really got no vision, when you ain't really got no plan. Yeah, people will hang around you. Yeah, people will like you. But time you start bossing up, when you start handling your business as a man and as a woman, you're gonna lose a lot of friends. A lot of people gonna walk out on you. A lot of people gonna turn their back on you. Just know that. Just expect for that to happen. When you start, bossing up, when you start putting God first, when you start just living your life the right way, folks gonna start hating on you. Folks gonna start just out of nowhere gossiping about you. Folks gonna start having imaginary thoughts and thinking and imagining things like you think you better than them now and all this and that, and start going back to other folks, running their mouth, bumping their lips, talking smack about you, and you hadn't done nothing to them. It's just the simple fact is that they feeling some type of way because you are no longer, you know what I'm saying, staying on their level. See, people don't mind you becoming successful. They just don't want you to be more successful than them. They just don't want you to start outdoing them. And it's not that you trying to race nobody. It's not that you in no competition with nobody. It's just you don't have time to just sit around and not have nothing to do like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You got goals, you got dreams and stuff that you want to accomplish. You know, we only get one life. We only get one life, man. You know, and it's like you live your life to the fullest. You know, whatever dreams, whatever inspirations you got, whatever you want to do out here in this world, in this society, do it. But make sure you always put God first. Always put God first. Don't never forget to put God first because He all we got. You know, and you ask Him for protection and God, and guidance. And ask Him to give you that gift of discernment to look out for these energy vampires, these NPCs, these witches and warlocks, and these gang stalkers, and just people that just don't mean you no good in general. But men and women, man, when you become successful, man, you're gonna lose a lot of friends. When you start handling your business, when you start becoming more focused, and when you start focusing on your purpose, people gonna start to become jealous of you. People gonna start to become envious of you. That's when some of you're gonna have that old narcissist ex-girlfriend, old narcissist ex-boyfriends and stuff, and old familiar friends and stuff like that, and family members all of a sudden want to come around you and want to reach out to you and all this old stuff. People that you ain't talked to in years, now all of a sudden people want to start trying to pop back up in your life. I'm telling you, these familiar spirits that be in disguise of family members and friends, simply because you are starting to better your life and better yourself, and you becoming a better version of yourself. And these Decepticons out here, they can't stand it. It make them so mad, so they become envious and jealous of you, and they start hating on you because they can't meet you on your level. You know what I'm saying? They can't meet you on your level. They stuck down here. They still trying to find themselves. And you know what I'm saying? You already know what you want to do in life. And some of you may think that these people may have your best interest at heart. But sad to say, in the end, when you start becoming successful, you're going to find out who really happy for you and who's not so happy for you. So that's all I just wanted to come on here and say, y'all. Thank thank all of you. Thank everyone for tuning in. For all the ones that tuned in on this video. And anyone feel free to leave a comment down below and hit and click that subscribe button and hit that like button. And I appreciate all of you for supporting my channel. And I'll catch y'all with the next one as soon as I can, as soon as possible. But y'all have a good night. Y'all be safe. Y'all take care. Ben the Messenger. Peace out.